Started a little bit late. I think we're getting a little bit close to bedtime. But I want to point out that our 3-year-olds are able. Here to perform This Land Is Your Land, our 2nd graders.
Attention to what you're doing.
Sorry. Look at me.
You're scaring me.
Sorry.
Hey. Watch it. Aiden, how come you can't do that at school? Act silly like that. Look at that.
What's that?
Hmm?
Are you behind your eye
All right, come on, let's go.
Illustrated by Ron Barry. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because it would be disastrous for a porcupine. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because the camera would land on the wrong place. Because it's made of losing. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because the mouse would get lost in it. Animals should definitely not wear clothing.
Here we go.
Because a sheep might find it terribly hot.
Because a pig might be very messy. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because it might be quite hard for a head. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Kangaroo might find it quite unnecessary. Animals should definitely not wear clothes because the draw fluid kind of silly. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because the goat would eat it for lunch. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because it'd be wet for a rabbit. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because the moose could never manage. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because a potamus might throw it a step down by mistake. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. And most of all because it might be very embarrassing. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. They look really, really nice. They're very excited, but they were a little bit nervous. And I told them that none of them would bite. So after we please don't bite them. They know their shapes and colors and that the sky is blue. These gators can say thank you. These gators can say please. These gators can say bless every time they sneeze. These gators like to read. These gators like to ride. These gators like to run and play. They never ever fight. These gators have a message to share with you today. They came to say a preschool goodbye to Alligator Red. Alright, now this is the part where you guys get to be in our show, because you get to be the echo. At the beginning of the year, the teachers were the beginning and the children were the echo. But today, the children are going to teach you their alligator goodbye song. They're going to sing first, and you must listen very carefully because you have to echo them. Are you guys ready? Nice and clear, because they might do it. Ready?
I don't know what to do with that. That means once I took things from him. Nothing in here. And four. And to go. No. It's kind of like just lay down for a minute. Let's get a little rest. Kind of tired when that happens. Well, can I? That makes too. Every time I just like do everything I want to do. I can't. I'm just lost with no one around and no friends. And just kids are kind of poor sometimes when no one is around and everything else. It's not right. Well, I guess I will just go to bed kind of very late. Like very like 9 o'clock. Because I know that because that's what I do. I know. Yeah, that was a good dream. I had met 2 months. When I got there, I would be like my dad. My dad was. I remembered him when I was like a baby. He would just kiss me every night. And then he got dead. And I was sad. And then when I was little, I didn't understand everything. Didn't understand. Didn't went to school. I didn't do nothing. So I got these from outside. I found it. And then I got it. And I went to somewhere, and then I found it. So let me just find the book outside. Mommy. This book. Well, sometimes I know what to read a little because I learned it from someone and I told him I don't know what to read. So here it goes. Once upon a time, a cat ran away. Now they went somewhere, had a nice cat. And one more. Once upon a time again, there are 2 little kittens this year. And then they ran away, 3 more left. And then someone had 3. That's why they left. And, that was a nice story. Just have to close the door so no one come in. Oh, I don't know what to do. Well, look over here. No. What is this? I don't know what this is. Well, I know it. I learned it a long time ago. And my dad used to tell me to do like this. Clean everywhere. 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 Well, I don't understand sometimes. Sometimes I'm not fun. Well, I grow up, I know I will have a job. And every time I will. And every time I sleep with this blanket, and in the morning I wear that. And everyone thinks I'm crazy. They say, hello, you look kind of creepy. It's not nice to me. I'm sad. It makes me cry. I don't have no one to, because I just found this. That's all I can found. Because I don't have any shirts. I just found this. And my mom got this to me. It was dirty because I never cleaned it. I was outside and found stuff and got wet everywhere. It got me wet, dirty. So that's how I was dirty. Well, guess I will find a mom like Elaine and might get married. Well, I grow up anyway. Today I don't wear the phone. Now what's happening today? Let me sing that song to me. I found a song I heard from my mom. Here I go. La 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 la. I had you now. I want have you now. I want have you again. Da 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 da. Oh, I never had you again. I never had you again. Yeah. I never had you again. I never had you again. I never had you again. So I never had you again. So I never have you again. Every time I had you now. So I never ever cried about me. Yeah. So I never had you again. Well, yeah, I gotta go to school. This is where poor people go when they don't have to go get money. So here I go. Oh yeah, gotta get a piece of paper. Now let me write. First, I need to get pen. I do. This is big.
Yeah, can we read that later?
Girls. Hey, no one's not laughing to me. That's the one. See, these are my family. See, I drawn my dad. This is my dad. This is my mom. It's down here. And better get to my teacher. My poor teacher. He's poor too sometimes. There you go. Thank you. Better go back home. That was short because that's poor. No one doesn't know everything, so that's how they just color. They don't understand it when they grow up. Well, I will know soon. Better than my teacher. Better get this off. Might get back. Take a nap. Because my mom always says that. Take a nap. And that's what you do. You take a nap. See? Sun's up. Okay. Lay down. That was a nice nap. You know what? I got a better idea. How about our shop? Right there here with the Eversong. Raise your hand who wants to get Eversong. Raise your hand. You too? Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. You can dance if you want, okay? Da, 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 da. I had you again. I had you again. Oh, yes, I will have you again. Every time I will have you again. Oh, yeah, I had you again. Oh, yeah, I had you again. So I never had you again. Da, da, da. Never had you again. So I never had you again. Oh, yeah, I had you again. I had you again. Oh, I never watched TV a long time. When I was little, I used to never watch TV. Oh yeah, so I never will have you again. Oh yeah, yeah, I never have you again. Oh yeah, yeah, I never have you again. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Well, my real name is Nicholas. Well, my name is Jake too. Okay,
I think your brother wants to come give you a hug.
so.
Go give him a hug.
Well, bye everyone, bye.
I'm showing you his book. Bye.
And I got some I know whose party it was. Whose party was it?
Oh, be careful now.
But it's somebody in Glen. Good thing they're not mean to Ben.
Oh,
You're crazy.
Beth?
Ben. A boy. What happened? A boy named Beth. What on yourself? Ben. I thought it was. Okay, a bubble went into my drink.
Okay, I think you'll be fine.
Look, I got 2 lines.
Oh, wow.
Look, I take him. Look, I got 3. You're gonna get 3. No.
Almost. Not quite.
I got some good things. Oh, what are you right?
Aiden, not his face, sweetie.
Good thing they're not mean to me anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Were they mean to you? Who was mean? Who was mean?
both of them.
Oh, they were. Oh, that's not their version. Let's get blow out the candle. Happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday,
Like-
Nick.
Yeah. You don't like happy birthday.
Mom, punch Buggy green, no punch back. Punch Buggy tan, no punch back, and punch Buggy red, no punch back.
Slow down, Deb. Half speed.
Hey, Ninja.
Turning left, apparently.
What?
Let's go.
right, we're going.
We're just waiting for the car to go through.
Come on, Layla. Just keep picking it up.
Hanukkah.
Aiden.
When is Hanukkah?
Hanukkah's
Light
on
on the menorah.
TV.
So anyway, now they say Mary Magdalene is the Holy Grail.
How about this one?
After him. Makes you want a prize, huh?
You guys are What's your name? Aiden. Okay. No, that's the yeah, it's like what number were you for? Are you okay.
Wow, what you got?
What's your name? Diane. I'm Amy. I live right on the right there with the baby spray. So I don't know if you can see it.
I like Halloween.
Yeah.
Dad, I want it.
You won the game?
Nice
Cool.
job. You got the tooth. Now take it to one of the statues.
Hi. This is my videos. And my brother he the GameCube of it. He plays it every time, and every morning we try to play together. I get a little sad when he doesn't want to play with me. He just plays Superman, the GameCube, and yesterday we couldn't watch it. It's funny to him. It's yesterday I played it in the morning. So sometimes we color and we worked hard. We should did this with my grandma and grandpa last night at New Year's, but we didn't. So sometimes it's hard for us to clean up, and it's like sometimes when my brother runs around, it's kind of, and mommy gets a little angry and real scared when it's funny because Aiden just beats me, and then Santa thinks I need to be in the bad listening. I try to be scared about we won't get any presents. It's kind of funny. But we had dinner last night, and we watched the fireworks, and we went outside with my dad, and we heard boom, like the fireworks, and this is my TV. TV right here. And sometimes if you see this, it's all year we've been eating gum, and it's the last one of the gum right there, 'cause we've been eating all of them, and we've been having fun at Christmas. We had a very nice Christmas, and we have a couple movies right up here, if you can see, and a lot of videos right there, and excuse me, we sometimes I like Comcast because it helps us with the TV sometimes. So this is this one. The what's that called?
Laundry room.
The laundry room, and mommy cleans up all day, and I help sometimes because it's very nice, and all the stuff. We don't have dishwashers in the kitchen. No, I don't know. We used to have that in the old house. We just moved here at September. And that clock up there, it's kind of weird. That clock right there, it's not working. So that clock, it's kind of weird. And Toby, right there, he's a nice dog, but he gets a little grouchy sometimes. But he's a cute little dog, and he's 11 years old. And he loves everybody when he misses us. He runs up to us and hugs us. He jumps on us when I never see him all day. And Fritzy with the cat, they're like a little. Yeah, when Grandma was here today, and they were like fighting last night, and it's kind of weird. Tay is like sometimes when he gets scratchy when you hurt him or something like that. He gets like what you see is Fritzy. But I love Fritzy, and she's 8 years old and I'm 8 years old, and it's kind of same. It's like we're twins, like twin numbers, how old we are. And well, every time when we brush our teeth, toothpaste comes on it. And always gets toothpaste, and it's like, oh no. And then I try to clean it up, and I get a little angry. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of not that weird, but it's, well, kind of. Not really. This is the place. Well, a long time ago, this sheet never been on here, and Daddy put me right here. I think that was that true. He put me in here and he got me downstairs like this. Yeah, that was a long time ago, really long time ago. And I keep not remembering, and then I remember when I think about it. It reminds me of this when he took me downstairs and I had fun. I want to do it all over again. And this is Clorox that we clean every time, in the bathroom when it's dirty or bugs and kill the germs, and upstairs in every house see, I always look where it goes to be right here. Clorox is the best thing for a house. So I had presents here, and I know how to do this thing. It's like, watch, it's easy. Let me do this all over. Okay. Like that, and see? It's easy for me, so that's what happens. And if you can see what we had for Christmas, we had a couple stuff, but this is for Linda, and we haven't got to her for a present yet, so long. And some people use this when they come to our house and help us paint or something, like how much large or right there or here. We have trouble with the sheets sometimes when we move. And we just bought that over there like a little while ago. They were like a little Spanish people when they came in. They're like, oh, like that. And then a big truck coming in, helping with a big bag of that. And you have to be careful. It's a lot of stuff to put in. And here, I will show you one thing, and then we can come back in here. Well, did we use this? How we put the books right in there, and then we moved, put that there, and then I think we put the books in here, and then we put that in here, and then that was over there. So now I just ate breakfast, and I'm not finished yet. I'm just taping this. And the Christmas tree, you like it? Daddy, he didn't really like it. It's bigger than me, you know. And Daddy said it was bigger than it. It's okay. It's very nice. I like this Christmas tree. It's a very nice Christmas tree. It's like a little tiny baby one, but it's really cute. It's not Well, it's very cute. Daddy gets a little angry about that, but it's real good. That kid's coming off. And I had a cat in the hat to wear at Christmas, and and this, all the books. That's my grandma and grandpa, but you can't see it there. She can, but Santa. Sometimes Aiden doesn't believe in that. That's Santa, but I do. But well, sometimes well, the couch is very comfortable, but I remember a long time ago when I took the nap and I was very little, but I hear noise and they woke me up and they brought this big couch with 2 couches, and I don't know, was it Sandy or Grandma, Grandpa, I don't know, Mommy was carrying, and Grandma and Grandpa made a design of this. Grandma and Aiden, where Grandma, Mommy, and me took a walk. They just came in, they just had a little bit on, like this little things, and then we put more on it. And then that was a design. Like Grandma said to us, that was a design. So, and this was my first day when it was my baby's first Christmas. That was a long time ago when I was a baby. And this closet, when we used to move, when we had our old house, it was like big, and this is little. See? So it's like if you just go in, it's not very enough to go in. But it used to have a big giant closet that you go in. It's like a club. And then when the next one, upstairs in my room, you will get to that later on. And it's just after the kitchen, we can go upstairs and show everything. And then we're done, I think. We can talk about me then or something. And this is the thing sometimes that we do for Christmas all the time. Well, sometimes in our old house we used to do every time me and then Aiden, me, Aiden, me, Aiden, me, Aiden, me, and it was Christmas Eve, and Sandy was here, I think, and then Grandma and Grandpa came at Christmas time, and we looked in my stocking. There was a Nemo thing I always wanted. It was a DVD, and you got anything for Christmas? No? Well, have it next year. Dad didn't got nothing, but have it next year. That would be sad. Like something like a very cute thing in here, like something like that. I don't know. Very Santa. Now here's the kitchen. And the bread and everything. My mom doesn't like this. My mom doesn't. And I hate it. It's like a little. See, there. I hate it. And this is right here. This is my refrigerator. And sometimes I love that drink right there. And it's very good. It's like lemonade. I love lemonade. And Teddy loves this. He's eating this every day. Every dinner. Every lunch he gets hungry. Sometimes when we go to. So, now, wait, right here, the cook here. No dishwasher, remember? No dishwasher, I told you. Because I don't see any dishwashers. They used to have a dishwasher in our old house that I told you. Let's go. Oh, we didn't do this. Now, this is our table. Here's this. It's like a smoothie, and it's real good. I like that. And this is a piano now. Wait a minute, guys. Now what? This is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. I like that one. And I do like this sometimes, and see that Joseph That's old. They're naked. They used to have clothes in the movie. And we just bought that yesterday. And we're at the bookstore and we ate food there and we looked in there when we were gonna get out and I got something like I forgot a book. Yeah, I got a book tape, like a tape recorder thing that you hear and you read and it's very cool looking. And I come out upstairs. This is the thing that he has. It breathes like that. It puts that mask on so he can breathe in that medicine. And there's a medicine right there. See that? It's kind of like medicine. And then you put it on. You push the button. And that medicine coming down. See? And you breathe it in for 15 minutes, but it feels like a long time. But if you can come up over here and see my backyard. It's so big. Sometimes we play it, and I don't like the summer because I don't know. But I like the summer sometimes because it has pools that you go in. It's like jumping in the water. And there's I play there sometimes when my friends come. And now sometimes we play in our house. And now it's 10:45, so and then my mom's money and Daddy sleeps here. This is his stuff, his books, and he keeps hearing like this. He keeps hearing this song every time he turns it out real loud. So and this is the TV, and here's the light that we can see right there. I don't know how it can you like turn on and spin around with the air. Like the air conditioning, and here's the door. It's like brown. Every door when you go in, it's brown. And upstairs, and my door and his door was brown, and now they turn into white. And this is the bathroom. See the water. See, it's right here. And what's this called again?
Dental floss.
This is dental floss, and here is the here's the soap.
You saw how I do it.
And I don't know, it's just shampoo or something. And this is a toilet, and all the toys that in the bathtub. I don't really like to play in the bathtub so much, but sometimes when it's a fun day. Now this is my brother, and he's playing GameCube, and this is the computer, and the trash can, and my mommy right there, and this is right. We use this sometimes, but it's not plugged in yet, and sometimes when we play on the computer, I get emails together when someone sleeps over and checks. And last night I slept here, and we got up. I got up at New Year's Day. So let's go upstairs. Here's my room. But it's empty. See this? It's empty. I think Grandpa slept in here.
I don't know.
I think Grandpa slept here, and he put these right there and everything else. So you can sleep like this. It feels comfortable. My bed's all soft and cuddly. And I'm John. That's when I was born. I was born when I was a little boy. And here's my weird clubhouse. Sometimes we clean up in here. We clean up. And see, Aiden is the star. And welcome to the club. And let's go over here. It's a mess. I took off. I was real hurry to show you everything. And here's Aaron's room. Here. It's It's 9:47. It's not real. Ow. Sorry about that. And, it's a mess here. It hurts me sometimes. So, and it has to clear up. He sleeps here. He don't want to sleep. He doesn't want to sleep here. He don't like to. So he sleeps here every time. So it doesn't have a wall here because, and the light's over here. The wall's here, and not here. It used to. We used to sleep like this a long time ago, like a wall. We turned to the like this. We turned to the west or something like that, like this. And the wall was right here. We had a light up here, and we had a big bed right here. And we slept there. We were reading and all that stuff, and we slept all night before. All night we've been awake. I don't know, but we don't do that anymore. Here is the place that you don't breathe in here. Nothing's that special. So look at that. I said, Grandma, so I did this so it won't be so cold. You know, I had to put some in there so I could shove it so it won't be cold. Grandma, I think Grandma slept here. And here's the last thing. And here is the bathroom. Here's the bathroom, and here's the closet. That's empty. I don't know why. I think they put it as a. And here's it's short. Ours used to be like a little big. Sometimes we walk like this, like that, and that's a little short. My brother stands here. We have 2 showers downstairs, up here. I never had that before. A long time, I never. Let's go up here, and we're done. Now we're going to show, I'm going to talk about myself now. Turn it off and about myself. You're watching about myself. Are you actually? Wait. About myself. Sometimes we play. Sometimes we don't. We do work. Every time a lot of times we play. We just wait and play. Yesterday we played all day because we were waiting for lunch, dinner. We played because we don't want to get bored. We can't just sit like this. Like that. Because you need to play something so you won't get bored. Sometimes they don't play Game Boy, and it's funny about a long time ago they never had Game Boys, all that junk. And if you see right there that camera, see the picture of New York, 1940. It says New York City, 1940. And I know it's a little stuffy, so is that okay? And I showed you this, and when I do play, I do exercise, and Teddy right there. He's the cutest right there. There he is. And what I do, play outside, and I dance, and I eat protein, and every week I do that so I could get healthy. And the lights right there are very nice. If you could show that lights right there. Case up right there is we do a lot of stuff. We look at magazines and we write. We send letters to be nice, like birthdays. And we have to do stuff. That's our life. That's what we do. Our life is to do stuff, everything. That's our life. That's it. It's not nothing. That's how you do. That's how you work stuff and do stuff and get money. That's how you do stuff. That's how you live. That's how you do. Buying is doing stuff. And helping people is doing stuff too. and playing is doing stuff, and busy is working stuff. Everything is. Because if you do work right there with my mommy, see? Right there, she does work, that's doing stuff. And reading that's doing stuff too. Everything's doing stuff, you know. Sitting down's doing something. Like sitting down like this, that's doing something. Because that's how you live. Sometimes. When you eat, that's how you live. That's what your life is, to do stuff. And the living is eating. That's doing stuff to eat. And moving that right there, standing right there, look at that's doing stuff, moving that to how many, and two days till Christmas. No, it's not. It's over. And it's a long, 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 long time till Christmas. Long, long, long time. It's gonna take for 14 months. 14 months, right?
12 months.
12 months, yeah. 12 months, it'll be Christmas. It's a long time.
Okay. Are you finished?
No, I'm just telling you about
Okay.
the stuff I do. I watch TV, and I read magazines, and I do a lot of stuff, and I love my family because they're very nice to me. They help me and do stuff what I do and my homework. And when I see the trees, it makes me feel about the old house. Because you know when it looks beautiful, when you see a lot of bushes at our old house that's shining on it. It reminds me of the old house and everything else. You see? And Happy Halloween, I used to be up there, and now I don't really like Halloween so much. It's not very fun to me. It's not, it just gets candy, junk. Junk, 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 junk. Not worth that. Bye, see ya next time.
Hi Oprah, I'm Diane in Baltimore, and my family needs help with this kitchen and with a family room, and we couldn't decide which one to show you, so we're going to show you both, and you can decide which is worse. Stop. Okay. Hi Oprah, I'm Diane in Baltimore, and my family needs help with not one, but 2 rooms, and we couldn't decide which to show you, so we're going to show you both. This is our kitchen. We moved in September, and you know, all appearances, when you first look at it, it looks okay. But what happens is you try to use the kitchen, and it's a real problem. There's no counter space. You know, if you try to cook and you're chopping something, whatever, there's no room. This is all the space you have. Some of the things are new, but they're really shabby. This we have to keep in the sink because it leaks and spews out when you turn the water on. The cabinets look okay on the surface, but they're deteriorating. They don't close well. They're really creepy on the inside. The oven's here, so you can't put anything like food in here or up here because it gets real hot. These are falling apart. This is actually sinking, so you know we've got heavy stuff, but we can't do that for long. The cabinets down here go way far back, and I'm hesitant to put anything in there because I can't see once I put something back in there, and that's the same for this. It goes way back real deep, but you can't see anything. And then this cabinet up here has my cookbooks, but I've been stacking stuff up here, you know, so obviously that sort of limits the access to that. The refrigerator blocks the entryway. I've had to rig up appliances over here because I don't have enough counter space. and that's a problem. I had to take a leaf off this table and find something narrow to sit in here so that at least my kids can sit and eat sometimes. But as you can see, like I have the paper towel holder and other things here just to give more space. Down here I've got other foodstuffs under there. I've had to be real creative as to how to organize this place. I don't know if you can see back here, we have no dishwasher and we can't figure out where we would put a dishwasher. Clearly you can't put one here. I don't know, it's just a real design nightmare. This dish rack is always up because I got 2 little kids, they're always eating, we're always doing dishes, so the little space I have here is taken up by that. Sometimes I'm cooking and then I need to get into the microwave and I'm, block myself in with foods or plates or whatever. The other problem is that stuff was newly installed, but it was poorly done. Here you can stick your hand back in through here. If you look down here, they ran out of stripping along the walls and then they would just stop. See over here too, it goes all around. Things don't meet up. The floor isn't real well installed. You can see gaps here. Over here, the heat vent sticks out from the wall. So there's some real ugly things going on around here. And we really could use some help because we don't know where to start with trying to fix it. Hi Oprah, I'm Diane in Baltimore, and I'm going to show you 2 rooms today that we think are the ugliest rooms, for our family anyway. I'm going to start with the kitchen. We just moved into this home in September, and I've had to do a lot of creative arranging in this kitchen to make it as user-friendly as I possibly can, but it's been a real problem. One of the big problems is there's really no counter space. There's this little area here, and then there's this space over here, mostly taken up by the microwave and the dish rack that's always up because we're always eating. We don't have a dishwasher, and we put one in, but we don't know where to put it. The oven's here, the sink's here, we just can't figure out where it would go. Then the cabinets were painted, so they kind of look okay on the surface, but they're really kind of gross on the inside. Like this here, you can see they didn't paint in here. This is coming down. You have to be careful what you put in here because it gets real hot. Same with up here, it gets real hot. This is real shabby, it's not real sturdy. This is actually sagging. I don't know if you can see that, but everything's sort of tilting in, it's caving in here. So that's got to be fixed. These cabinets I can't use too much because they go back so far, I can't see what I've put in there. Same with this corner cabinet, and also these cabinets don't even close well. You can see there's gaps there. And that's another problem, that there was some stuff redone, but it was done really shabby. So the stripping kind of stops and starts around the bottom. They'd sort of run out, and then it would just stop here. The floor isn't installed well, so there's gaps along here. So like we spilled eggs the other day, and then we had eggs in the cracks of the floor. This over here is sticking out from the wall. All kinds of stuff like that. I've had to put my coffee pot and my toaster oven over here because there's no room on the counter to put it. I found this table and took the leaves off. It was the narrowest thing I could find where, so I could have something for my kids to eat on. But it's still taken up with a lot of extra things like the paper towel holder and such. Up here there's a cabinet, but I can't reach it. I put my cookbooks in there, but it's a real pain in the neck to get to them because clearly, I'm not that tall, and I have other stuff stacked up. Also, I have food stacked under here, extra stuff, because there's not enough cabinet space. It just seems like, it could have been designed differently where the space could have been utilized better. This is stock full, and it's real shallow, and it's also kind of gross inside too. This cabinet here is taken up largely by this huge, I guess it's a flue for the fan, but then there's like a big hole around here, so sometimes my stuff is falling down into here. Another crazy thing is that the refrigerator opens the wrong way. It's kind of old and crummy, so we really could use another one. But it opens this way, and therefore if I'm cleaning the refrigerator, getting stuff out, I'm blocking people from entering and exiting, so that's a real problem. So we really need some help. We don't know where to start with this place. I also want to show you downstairs because that's where we put a lot of our extra food and stuff because we don't have enough room here. So come downstairs. Okay, this is where we put our extra food and junk, and this is also our children's playroom, unfortunately. Come down here. I put a freezer in here because the refreezer is really small upstairs. So we have this, and we have extra food, sodas, things like that down here. This is obviously a mess. Someone started to renovate it and then stopped in the middle. And I don't know what we would do with this place because it's got this big concrete ledge all around the whole place. So I don't know if we would panel it off and make that storage or what. It's real confusing as to what to do. We have that same issue all around here. This is where our kids play. Say hello. And as you can see, there are poles here. Our rug is too big. There's stuff everywhere. We don't know how to organize this place. It's a total mess. And because of this huge concrete ledge, I don't know how we would design it or what we would do with it. So we really need some help and advice, and we would love it if someone would come and help us get this place more organized.